Welcome, great people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Got to fill you in on what's going on a little bit here and what the goal is and where I'm going from this game here. I told you guys, man, I had a lot of guys coming on my page trying to sabotage, trying to stop me from moving forward and progressing and reaching my goal. So I had to go back to the drawing board, and this was the surprise that I had for everyone. I had to sneak off into Australia and go back to my initial strategy, which was more the reason why I decided. Let me just say this: the reason why I decided to go to Australia and do this privately without including a lot of people in this map was because this is what Australia is one of the only places that you can isolate yourself and get an entire continent without having to really have a strong coalition. I am a part of this coalition right here, but we're not necessary. Sometimes you join a coalition, guys, and it's for protection, not necessarily because you're united. So in this situation, we're not united. We're just kind of needing each other for protection. So at some point, I'm taking over. I'm just letting you guys know now. I want this entire continent. That was the goal from the beginning of the game. Um, I I was able to get 8 of my zeppelins in on this map, so we're going to use that to our advantage. Let me just kind of let you fill you guys in on some of the politics right now. Port McQuire here, I have a real issue with him because anytime a player, I'm gonna show you what I mean by that. It may seem small to some people, but let me just show you something. Port McQuire, he says, hello, I see you have a zeppelin. I can produce one, but I'm not familiar with them. How are you use them, or whatever the case may be? How are they used? And he says they have a. And I told him they have a very large radius. I haven't used one yet. That's not where I was looking. This is where my concern came from. He said, what is going on in this coalition with all these territories changing hands? It's not a bunch of territories changing hands. One of our teammates kind of went AI and his morale was not good. So a lot of those provinces was coming to me. So he's really saying, why am I getting it? But my thing is, why are you worried about it if we're on the same team? So I said, you have to make sure your morale is good. I don't know why Sydney's morale is going down. So then I asked him, why are we attacking the same capital? Because I was going for a capital, and then I see his troops coming in. And then he says, well, they had a level 5 fort, and I was attacking it with my Zeppelin. Now that I reduced the fort, I'm sending troops to take it, but I see you have decided to move in and take it. No, I was already there, sir. So that already told me, okay, well, I'm dealing with somebody who's in competition with me versus just playing with me. And he says, just to let you know, my long-range plans are to finish off Alice Springs and move on to Broome and Derby. We seem to be the only ones active in this coalition. So, it's not a big deal, but that's not necessarily somebody who I trust. It's somebody who's worried about me getting free land. Why would you be worried about it? So, that's part of the deal here. Now, Sydney is the leader of this coalition, and as you can see, all of his troops are like almost dead. No energy. So he's almost out of here. So that's what it is with that. So I will not be dependent, I will not be dependent on guys that are not active. So eventually, yes, listen guys, I'm playing cutthroat this game. I'm taking all of this. Just letting you know now. So right now, let's zero in on what we got going on at this moment. Right now, we're going to go ahead and attack Eucla, because I don't want to spread myself too wide. I want to let these guys do the work of coming up in this area here. We'll let them figure that out, while I will focus on trying to get this back in right here. These two guys are going to be really trying to work me a little bit here. Like Perth, he sent me a message saying, Hey man, what's your plans? Peace? And I just said peace, bro. Because it's none of your business what my plans are. You just better be ready if it's to come and get you. I'm not being friendly on this game, guys. I'm being very, very, very direct. And I'm coming at these guys, you know, like I know how to come at them. I have no friends in this game at this time. But let's do this right here. Let's get this guy in the air. And let's get him in action. And now we're going to go ahead and attack here. All right. Let's see how he responds. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. So he's got his 28 troops coming. I need to move in. Let's see. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it this way. Let's use some resources. 2 hours and 27 minutes. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and get this horse done. No. Okay. Yeah. Let's get this one done. Okay, let's get this card done as well. This is where your boosters come into play, guys. I'm using my boosters. I'm using my resources. I'm coming full throttle. 15 minutes. Let's just go ahead and get that going. And then what we'll do, we're going to send this guy down here. Actually, we're going to go ahead and just let him attack. Why not? Alright, let's send him on down there so we can get that as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to send him, actually I don't even have to go that far. Let's just go right here. I don't want to go that far. Yeah, I do. Why not? No, stop. No. That's a mistake. I want to make sure that I'm down this line here when it comes to this guy. So I'm all the way over here, and that make that red line. I want that red line to come right straight down the middle down here. So let's go back and reset that. Okay, so he's sending 28 to me over here. Let me send 20 over here. That's where we want it. There we go. Now I got all of that covered without on one trip. So let's come on over here first. Alright guys, I'm going to keep you guys updated on this. And until next time, I'll let you see how this develops. The goal, like I said, is to get this entire continent. So at least you know what the goal is now. And just follow me on this journey, alright? So until next time guys, I will follow back up.